Actually, I just realized Kat put a message like an hour, like 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. Early stream indeed. I felt like it. I'm gonna turn down. Yeah. Where's my volume at? Because we were still peaking a little bit yesterday, and I'd rather be safer than sorry. But yeah, I hope you. Wow, I didn't even do my intro. Hello, everybody. It's currently 6:40 p.m. Central Time. It is a Thursday. This week is moving way too fast. And it's day 3 of the Promptathon. I'm super excited. Yeah, ironically, Kat was first in the YouTube chat. Uh, Kat probably doesn't know that we're already streaming. I did schedule it for 7:30, but I thought, hey, why not? We can have a slower start to the stream and finish the stream early because I have quite a bit of homework to do. I hate breaking schedule, but if it's earlier, I consider that a win compared to later. Yeah, and it looks like my volume, we'll bring it back down to 35. Oh, it only does, no, okay, 35, cool. Just as a small adjustment, because I do hit peak, we'll go to 30. Why not? I don't use like many equalizer settings, but I think I'm gonna start doing that because it's worthwhile. Cool, cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Discord. A distraction that I will welcome. But yeah, so I don't really think there's anything else to relay here. I think it's just it's time to get started. So without any further ado, head over here, set our 10-minute timer for warm-up, and we'll get to it. Bam. So yeah, as far as today's gone, mixed bag. I woke up this morning. I've been trying to wake up earlier, so at 7, I woke up, stayed in bed for like 20 minutes. That was my reward for waking up early, was staying in bed a little bit longer. But my friend started texting me, and he was like, "Hey, Cav, look at your school schedule." And I was like, "Okay, I'll look at my school schedule." And half the classes I had scheduled for next semester, they just deleted, like off the face of the planet. So that's not cool. Not very favorable. So a lot of today was spent amending that, working on this one assignment that's just taking too much time, and slowly but surely prepping for an exam I have coming up next Thursday. A lot of work. Oof. A lot of overshooting. Kavel, you still got to tell me what you thought of Draw. There's no way you're thinking some true war crime stuff. I don't even think I remember it at this point. I remembered it at lunch when you brought it up, but now I don't remember what I thought. So I do apologize. But I must say, you definitely exceeded my expectations because I expected probably some very unhinged things, but I think you did a wonderful job. Oh, goodness. There's a bump right here on the page, and it's absolutely killing me, and it's not that piece of eraser shaving. Oh, yikes. But yeah, so fix my schedule, all that stuff. Whoa! Fatima, what's up? Holy! We get 2 Fatima. This is like the second time this month, right? Consider ourselves lucky. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Early stream, we get an appearance, celebrity appearance. Oh, I've been meaning to make Twitch chat work, and on YouTube's end, I need to do that. What I may do is make it so only YouTube can see the Twitch chat, and Twitch doesn't have to see it because it's right next to you guys. I think that'd actually be pretty cool. You keep getting lost, Cat. Hope all this fixed with your classes and all. Yeah, I'm really hoping all the classes that I need will be there because, you know, as I inch closer to graduating, I only have a small subset of classes that I absolutely need. So, and here's an interesting thing about the way my university does my degree. I need 12 hours outside of computer science. Um, Specifically dedicated to something that isn't computer science, but is computer science adjacent. So you could take a business minor, an art minor for game development, stuff like that, right? As long as you can relate it to the degree, cool. And of course, as you guys know, cybersecurity, that's my thing. But they just deleted like half of the cybersecurity classes. I started stream early today just to spite Cat being early. Just to really throw a wrench in the gears. I did fix. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. I fixed part of my schedule that I originally had, so we will be able to stream at a usual time. I'm still trying to figure out a way because I would like to stream at like 6:30 and then do homework later into the night. Uh, but we'll see. What's up, Bear? Full celebrity here. Today we are doing the Promptathon. It is the what is it? What do you say when it's like 4 times a year? Oh yeah, by the way, Fatima, we stream on Twitch now, so a lot of people are over on Twitch. So if you need messages read to you, I'm your guy. But yeah, no, we're doing the promptathon. So every day we get a new prompt and we have to draw it. Today's prompt is like clowns in a bank, and after warm up, we'll go talk about it. My cheats are turned off. Quarterly, yes. Wow, I'm not smart. Okay, I think this is the line we want. No, because I'm tripping. Wait, why am I tripping? Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, 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 what? Why am I freaking out? Maybe it's the music. Maybe the music's a bit too upbeat for me. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, cool. Okay. Wait, is Cat sick? Sorry, I didn't see this one. Or just, or for the cheats. Okay. Yeah, legit. Hope you all had a good day. And today's prompt kind of relates to the daily highlights we've been doing, or at least my interpretation of today's prompt, because I don't totally understand it. But my highlight of today was this morning. It was such a good and productive morning. I got to the gym at like before 8. I left the gym before 9. I started homework before 9. I had a smoothie. I had a great lunch. Um, I had a somewhat productive thing. If I could finish my homework tonight after stream, I would call today like a major success. Um, yikes. This box is not it, guys. Also, let me know if my mic is too quiet. I didn't make more adjustments. I'm basically gonna keep going quieter until you guys yell at me. All the refugees are on Twitch. How do I go there? Like, is there a link? I could drop it. If you go to the about section on YouTube, you could also find a link to it, but I'll just drop it here. Make it easier for you. Okay, I don't want to show you my dashboard. That's probably not a good idea. Channel. There we go. Here it is in the YouTube chat. Oh, I hear myself stop. Okay, cool. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad at me. I still think YouTube's not happy with me because we've been dropping a lot in views. Not concurrent viewers. I mean, yeah, and concurrent viewers, but normal viewers, and that's maybe there's a correlation there. But you blame Kavel? Yeah, that's probably a good person to blame. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've had a huge issue as of recent by what I refer to myself as, because I've addressed myself as Kavel so much that if I talk to my friends in real life or people in real life, like teachers, and I refer to myself, I don't say my real name, or I don't say my Discord name, which is Cypher or Sippy or Cuppy or whatever people call me. Um, I say Cav, which I mean, it's something that turns heads, but it's not horrible. It is definitely strange though. And surprisingly, Kavel is not my real name. Time for war crimes. Oh goodness, mods be at the ready. We're about to have a high octane assault on the Twitch chat by none other than the Fatima. But yeah, Cavel's not your real name? What? Yeah, no, my real name is actually Cavel underscore draws. It was kind of hard getting it through the DMV. They didn't believe me, but ugh, and filing for taxes is just such a pain. His name is Dave. Mr. Draws, indeed. First name Cavel, last name Draws. I don't think I look like a Dave. I've had people tell me that I look like my name, but it's also because I have a less common name. So like people will be, yeah, Cat will literally take 1 million out of your name. True, yeah, yeah. Cat is a notorious fraudster. Writes fraudulent checks in many a name. I felt like double boxing it today. I don't know why. Change of heart, I guess. I will be there when Cavill. Is that your like final stream? You're like, I could finally go now. There we go. I'm very interested in what people draw for today's prompt because this is a very personal prompt, I think. It tells a lot about the person. I think we're going to keep ours today quite simple, kind of like V1 yesterday. At Cavil's peak, I peak at Zoro. What if I keep drawing Zoro? Does that mean I peak consistently? Does that mean I'm like continuously increasing? Is that the secret to becoming a permanently great artist? Is just to continuously draw Zoro? 250 Zoro challenge win. Viewership goes up 200%. We did have our max viewer ever on both YouTube and Twitch, yes, or 2 days ago when Bernard Chang rated us with I think it was like 21 viewers, which was ridiculous. Still, everybody, shout out the Bernard Chang. Please go toss him a follow or a subscribe if or like anything if you can. A legend for that, very kind of him. Amazing artist. We owe him some. Part of this is me feeling guilty because it took me like 2 minutes to realize that we were rated as Zoro's White Knight. I approve of this. What if I just draw like a guy and be like, yep, that's Zoro. Will that count? Something feels off here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This box is dubious. Dubious little creature. I love that video. Very ghosty today, which is not a bad thing. Random guy named Zoro. Yeah, what if I draw Zoro from Princess Bride? It's Princess Bride, right? I read that book, and yet I'm not remembering. Yeah, Zoro. Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure I wasn't. The Princess Bride is a. Is it classified as like a comedy? I guess it's a very funny book. over, dude, I can't even remember. It's been like 4 years, I guess, since I read it. Wow. Um, it's just a happenings of events such that it's so all over the place. I can't. I'm not gonna even act like I remember it. I remember the characters. I remember what they do. I know there's the movie. I haven't watched the movie. I highly recommend you look into it because this guy does not know. I just realized like high school is many years ago. That's the main takeaway from that conversation. I was like, holy. Decent warm up so far. I'd like some more sausages if possible. I remember what this page was. I was like trying to mark the middle. I was like, you know what? I don't care. I started a new one. Yay, there we go. Oh yeah, another highlight of today was I was washing dishes, and as I wash dishes, my bird feeder hangs outside. I'm gonna try to be a bit more eloquently. Oh wow, I can't even say it. I'm going to pronunciate better. I've been having a problem where I've been like slurring my speech a lot and stuff like that, so I'm gonna try to speak a bit slower and a bit more. Maybe not. Maybe I don't try that. Maybe I'll just let it happen. But basically, yeah. Whenever I wash my dishes, I look outside and I see my bird feeder, and there's always some sparrows just chilling on it, fighting for some food, whatever. And there's also a pathway to the other apartments, and I saw someone looking at my birds today. My bird feeder with all the birds on it that happen to be on my bird feeder. So that made me happy. Even the doves are getting in on it now. All the all the sparrows knock off little pieces of the seed from the suet feeder thing. It's like a seed block. And the dove, oof, yikes, wow, what are we doing? And the doves will come afterwards and pick up some of their remnants. What are these? Oh, glitch energy. We are so not ellipsing today, guys. Which doesn't bode too well because up and coming we have kind of the ellipse lesson or challenge, I should say. So here, wait, let's do one more sausage. Let's really hone in. I'll stop yapping for a tiny second. And we're gonna have the best ellipses we've ever done here. Damn, I lied. I think they did. I think it was a pretty good stream. I can't remember anything, if anything was unhinged. I legit forgot that like the fineliner makes a really, really nice noise. And I've been like drawing with my noise canceling headphones on for so long that I've kind of forgotten that. Only in a very silent room. It's not the loudest, but it makes a nice noise. Anyways, okay, those were okay ellipses, not my best. I lied. So yeah, we're gonna take our quick obligatory BRB. You guys know the drill. Please go take a sip of water, very important. And then, I mean, we'll get into our prompt for today. We'll do the little prompt read over and stuff. But first, we will be right back. Yo, what's up? I assume this is Fatima. Do you want me to call you Blue Moon? Because I can also call you Blue Moon. Should we have a change of oh guys. I listened to so I was doing homework today and I really needed to stay awake. I was falling asleep like in public. It was a bit embarrassing. At my in my computer science building. And I found probably one of my new favorite I'm not sure if it's metal or what. Fatima Huge. Okay. And here's the new song I found. Let me actually wait. Let's go over here. The oh, I don't want to play it. Goodness. Chat will I either away if I don't drink water. I think you will away if you don't drink water. It's a mandatory. Oh yeah, so this new song I am listening to is called "And the Addled Abstraction of Being" by the band Psychedelic Porn Crumpets. And it's good. I like it a lot. I don't know the genre actually. Let's see. It's part of the album High Visceral Part 1. I would say it's metal. Wither. You will wither away if you don't drink water. That is a fact. Can't believe Fatima. Okay, this music is so like edgy. Let's change it to something else. What are we feeling tonight, guys? Are we high energy? Are we low energy? What's the deal? I'm going through the lists. We could do. I was listening to Lamp earlier today. That's higher energy. It does have lyrics though, which I know some people, including myself. Medium energy. Okay, Lamp may be the move then. Let's see if I could pick a good Lamp album. Uh, Five Bottles Bro's been doing osmosis with the atmosphere. Okay, this is a very popular album. Not totally sure. This one's Four Lovers. I haven't listened to Four Lovers. Uh, I'm a water fiend, notably so. Um, Her Watch, Yume. Yume is pretty popular. Tokyo Utopia Sushin. Let's try this. I haven't listened to this one yet. This is Lamp. That's the female era, I guess. I don't know why that's popping up here. That's not the song I clicked. Hello? I guess it's the female era, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. Oh, that jump scared me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. I hope you're all okay. I'm sorry about that. Did anyone get jump scared? This is definitely not medium. Holy moly. Hmm. We could play some. You're good? Okay, huge. This is definitely like when we're working music. It's not starting to work, right? It's a bit too intense. Here, we're just gonna hit shuffle on this album. Okay, I'm kind of vibing with this. Let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. I'm gonna keep it quiet while we explain what we're doing today, and then we'll move over. Cool, cool. Okay. Center to screen. So today's prompt, everybody. It is day 3 of the Promptathon. This one is special. It's probably my favorite one conceptually so far. We'll see if that. I clicked the wrong scene. We got cab music jump scare before GTA. You can't say that for too long, so. But yeah, that is true. Cool, cool. So today's prompt, it's quite a lot of reading. I'm going to read it just because that's the thing, and I could probably improve in reading. So yeah, for day 3 of the Promptathon, today's prompt is like clowns in a bank. It's a lot like clowns in a bank. One day you're walking around and all of a sudden you notice them. Maybe it's the janitor mopping diligently in the corner. Maybe it's the security guard. Maybe it's the teller. I hope not, because you've just given them your paycheck deposit. This is not Guilty Gear music. Actually, I don't think so. Anyways, I was about to check, but who cares? They look weird and loud, just like you guys. They're scary before they are funny, and they're simply not what most people expect. It can be overwhelming to suddenly notice the clowns. You clench your eyes tight and will yourself to unsee them, but you can't because nothing has actually changed. You just never noticed before. The whole time you were caught up trying to hide the one cloud you've always known was present, the one in the mirror. Mirror? Yeah. We all love our quirks, our weird interests and hobbies, the things that folks around us wouldn't understand. Our oddities may differ, but it is in having them that we are the same. We are, all of us, clowns in a bank. Sure, I do some clowning, but you don't have to come. Pick an everyday scenario from your daily life and show us the clowns that keep it all going. Capture their individuality, or take the things that make them odd and bring it to the forefront. Or alternatively, if you're looking for something a little bit more bite-sized, you can focus on an individual character or even yourself. And of course, you're welcome to treat clown as a metaphor. Just try to think about how clowns, by their very nature, put all the weird on the outside. So yeah, and right here, I do like this one is quite nice. I don't know who drew this one. Maybe it's uncomfy. I finished mine. Didn't want to take too much time on it. Huge. Yours last night. I loved it. I loved the GIF or the GIF. I know it's GIF. I know, guys. I just don't like it. We have the furry, the VR, maybe D&D, or just someone who wants to be a witch, Jedi, and a clown. So shout out. Wearing all the weird on the outside, and I respect it. Let's see. I'm gonna respond to some. Lots of lasso tooling. I could expect from something like that. Cool, cool. So yeah, I really okay. So here's my issue. Maybe okay, we need calmer music. I can't do this. We'll have this later, but we need calmer music for now. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. Just there's an interpretation that I want to check with you guys to make sure I'm not going crazy. Da, 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 da. Quick, think of an album. Belatra. Cool. This is calm for a tiny bit. It's very quiet. Oh wait, here, I'll turn that up then. Something like that. How many days do you need to submit drawings to be part of Promptathon for a week? So you are allowed to submit any day you want. There is no limit to who and what can be submitted, or I mean, there's a limit to what can be submitted. But yeah, you can submit any day of the week. You could have missed all previous ones and remember now. Hey, what's up, Jims? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on YouTube. Uh, Sorry, the Belatra music's kind of taking me out of it. And the way Promptathon works is every time you submit something before the deadline, you get a badge. You can also submit for previous prompts, and that can count for the Promptathon. However, you won't get the badge if you don't do it in the 24 hours. Um, and if you submit 4 out of the 7 days on it, you get a special role called the Completionist role, where you get access to the Completionist channel and the Patreon channel, I believe. I could be lying about that. Someone please fact check me on that. But yeah, so it's like you could still do all 4 days now. We're only on day 3 of 7, which means you can get the special Completionist role and most of the badges. And if you don't get the badges, guess what? If you do any of the other prompts, you have a random chance of getting one of the badges. So it's a win-win. Yeah, so the Belatra music is kind of taking me. Guys, do we need a Belatra stream one day? I think we'll do a Belatra stream. Just the problem is I'm not like Northern Lion who can keep talking. Like Northern Lion can just keep chatting. It's like double helixed up on a Friday. We're gonna be placing our spades over here. He just keeps going. I can't do that. And if I'm gonna be, should I just go bald? I already look old. Should I just go bald for the Northern Lion? Get some glasses. Sorry, Northern Lion. I didn't mean to call you old. Isn't he? No, he is. He is just very wise. Wise old streamer. He's like Germa for employed people. Uh, so yeah, we are going to crack open our book today. I can't take this Belatra music seriously, man. Um, okay, whatever. So, study lamp, huge. Um, oh yeah, if you want Fatima, I can delete that message just in case people in the future don't see that. If you want to keep your Discord at private, I could do that for you. Um, so today's prompt, it's not actual clowns, right? Like it's just highlighting the mundane yet silly things that make our day unique. That's what I get out of this. I'm not sure if I'm like reading too much into it. The last thing says, of course, you're welcome to treat clown as a metaphor. Just think about how clowns, by their very nature, put all the weird on the outside. So yeah, basically taking like, I saw someone drew their professor as a polar bear because like that's the vibes they get off. That's perfect. That's awesome. I like that. Um, so it's just a matter of choosing what clowns. And I go to a university where I'm in the same major as computer scientists, so there's plenty of clowns. Uh, yeah, here, Bear Mug, I can DM you a forwarded message for that, I think. Because I don't want to share their art on stream without their permission. But since we're both in Drawabox, it'll just be making your life easier, wouldn't it? Oh, delete that? Okay, I'll delete it. Delete message. There we go. There's also just been some great submissions today. Now, I'm not a huge fan of... Oh, wait! Wazy did this little lizard thing. Holy. I love that. Scroll, 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 scroll. Someone did a bunch of like little cats. Oh my god, what is that one? Oh wait, guys, we the topic is clowns, and we have. Oh wait, is a Joker a clown? Hmm. Four to Bear Mug two. Uh, Bear Mug, do you care if I DM you, or would you like me to put it in the Delano server? Yeah, probably. I'll put it in general, just to keep things professional. There we go. Oh, I thought I sent it in the okay. This is probably. Can people see that their messages have been forwarded? I probably should have asked for permission. That's a bit weird. I feel bad now. I feel like a jerk. I should have asked. Okay, anyways. Well, if I get yelled at for that, so be it. Anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna turn down the Bellotro music just a tiny bit. So we could do a Bellotro joke, which I do love. But we won't do that. What we will do. So I was thinking about this earlier today. I have a lot of clowns. I love taking pictures of birds and just my day to day. I love stopping and seeing them to take pictures of birds, and I look like an absolute goofball doing that. Hey, whoa, Sadie! Sadie jump scare. Holy. What's up, Sadie? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully we're not cutting into any business hours. We're theory crafting right now for the prompt. Took off work today. Huge. Well, I hope your day's going very well. It is Thursday. It's just kind of a eh. I hate clowns. They annoy me. Me too. I'm not a huge clown fan. I'm not scared of clowns. And I've talked about this before. My reaction to clowns or anything scary is violence. I'm not a violent person. Like I will never swing first. I wouldn't even swing, right? But if I get scared enough, I will fight. That is my response. Um, and I'm a gremlin too. Sorry, I'm not a good fighter, but I think like I can give goblin energy enough to scare people away. But anyways, clowns, I will attack a clown, and I will probably win. I think pump enough adrenaline, and clowns are also helpful because I don't find them scary, but if a clown jump scared me, I'm full of adrenaline. I will go crazy. I can't picture Kavel fighting. Me neither. Me neither, man. But yeah, so hmm, that is my main clown though, is taking pictures of birds. I love it. They're little guys, birds and bugs, I think. Other clowns is me on my bike. I think that's my thing. I jam to music on my bike. Um, I mean, my roommates and I have created this thing called a goober, and it's basically like anyone at our because when you go to university, your world is kind of like your eyes are opened. You're sharing the same campus as people who are completely different than you, in the best of ways, and some weird ways too, right? Um, like you're gonna find some people walking barefoot in the snow to class, wearing shorts and a t-shirt. You're gonna find people who make the most unholy salads and weird food combinations in the school cafeteria for no reason. You're gonna find some strange people. So those are also things. Goobers, those are our banks, clown banks, whatever. Um, so that is also an option. Um, and I kind of just want to draw a candid moment of me taking pictures of birds, but I don't know how I'd frame that. Should I draw the bird as a clown? I think that'd be funny. Like I'm taking like it's this very nice picture, this bird resting on a branch, but it's just like it has like a little afro and little clown nose. Would the clown nose, guys, would the clown nose for a bird be at the like base of its beak or at the end of it? You as a bird taking a picture at Bear, you just won. Bear, that is that. Oh my god, that's so good. That's okay. Well, I guess we got to do that. End of it. Yeah, boom. Full stop. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bear. You just ended the whole segment where we chill out and just theory craft. Boom. I don't know how to draw me as a bird, but that's like a first. Okay, well, I guess we have to look up bird people. Let's do it. They got that Elsa resistance if they want to walk in snow with the shorts. Uh-oh. That's a fire alarm, by the way. Okay, we're back. College is stupid. Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, let's get some references up. Evacuate stream. Now we're good. Our fire alarm is just a bit sensitive. So yeah, let's. This is gonna be a really weird stream for people to walk into. I'm gonna just be um getting pictures of like anthropomorphic birds while listening to Velocro music talking about clowns. Yeah, cool. Okay, what bird am I, guys? Serious answers only. A rat, a rat, a rat, a rat. You'd be a rat, a rat. I think I'd be a wolf. Wolf lion hybrid mix, king of the jungle, but ferocious and with it. I'm so upset because Bear Mug's probably the only one who gets that joke. Okay. Uh, what bird would I be? I would love to be a caracara. I think caracaras are cool. But if you guys have any better bird suggestions, okay, not a crested caracara because like this gives toupee energy. This gives toupee energy, and I can't say the name of who made the joke that I just did because then Bear will flag me for saying that streamer's name. I don't want to be a crested caracara. I want to be a striated caracara because they kind of look like starlings, and I love starlings. I also love grackles. Ooh, grackles. Penguin. I give penguin vibes. I don't think I get penguin vibes. Caracara. There's grackles. You can't go wrong with a grackle. Specifically, great-tailed grackle. Let me be specific. The common grackle. But, oh my god, why is this image so big? Oh, it's Wikipedia, that's why. Look at this, guys. Look at this bird. I think so. Yeah, maybe you got caught for spam. This is a grackle. Everybody say hello, grackle. But I think you'd be a rat. I only saw one rat. I only saw King of the Jungle. Pigeon. I don't give pigeon vibes. I think I give grackle vibes. If I'm going to be a trash bird, I would be a grackle. For real. Look at this guy. They do this. I'm not sure if it's like a mating thing or a dominance thing, but they'll like put their heads up. Here, wait. A bunch of males will get together and like to show off dominance. They'll like do this. They'll all look up in a circle. Let me try to find a better picture. They are really pretty, and they're so goofy. Don't get me started. Yeah, they'll do this. It's kind of like a standoff. Definitely a tiny bit mischievous. Just enough. Here, let's... Have you guys ever heard of Grackle Call? Here, we're gonna do... I'm not gonna do the Grackle Call, but we are going to play... We're gonna play some Grackle noises, because for those who haven't heard what a Grackle is, imitate one. Okay, I'm gonna say his name. This isn't a Germa stream. I can't pull that off. Okay, let's see. Different. Okay, here's. Oh, here's. Okay, video called Grackle Sounds. That is just the worst quality audio. That was a good one. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, this one. This is the whole video. I'm so sorry. L Grackle. That was not a good Grackle. That is just straight up. Okay, there we go. Classic Grackle. There you go. So yeah, they're silly. That's my Grackle rant. We'll put the outro back on. What an unhinged stream. Okay. So yeah. Grackle. Turn that down just a tiny bit. So we have Kara Kara or Grackle. You did say Blue Jay. I feel like Blue Jay is a cop-out, no offense. Plus, I don't like Blue Jays. They're mean. And, like, very violent. And there was a Blue Jay that was nesting outside of my room last summer. And so every morning at like 3 or 4 a.m., it would start just singing and screaming. Because Blue Jays don't sing, they scream. So it was just, oh, okay. So put your vote here. Wait, oh, we could do a poll. I'm not sure how many people are here. I'm not sure if there's enough people to do a poll. Let's see how many people are here. We can maybe do a poll if there's enough. Okay. We'll see. We'll see who's actually here. We could do our first poll. Can I even do a poll? I think I could only do that in YouTube. I don't know how to do a poll. So we're not going to do a poll. Roll call. I know, right? Okay, everyone, quickly go over to YouTube. No. Actually, I'm not allowed to say that. Don't go to YouTube. Stay here. Shoot. Twitch, I am not telling people to go to YouTube. No. That was a joke. It was satire. Don't ban me, please. Okay. Yeah, I can't see how to do a poll here, so I probably just don't have the ability. Cool. Okay, well, you get extra points. You get 5 billion channel points. Just kidding. We're not affiliate, so yeah, I think we'll go with both are blackbirds, which is a bit difficult to draw, but we'll go with the Grackle. How do you draw an anthropomorphic bird? I feel like the moment I Google this, I'm going to regret this. Anthropomorphic bird. Oh no. No, no. Is there anything here of a style? This one's kind of cool. This one gives Outer Wilds vibes. This one I can vibe with, right? See, that's Outer Wilds. That is something I can't show on stream. Oh geez. Oh geez. Is there an easier Disney birds? That is valid. Disney anthropomorphic. Thank you. Secretary bird. How do I do the hands? How would I draw the bird holding a phone? Like, I need to be so stylized with this for it to work. Oh, jeez. Is any of this usable? Falco. I just realized Falco from Star Fox, right? You could try looking up Rito from Legend of Zelda. Is that one? Oh shoot, Cass. I know about Cass. Cass is baller. Cass is a cool. Oh wait, Proud Rito Warrior. Wait, who is this guy? Teba? Legends of Zelda Teba. This guy's kind of cool. I don't think I could at all accomplish this style or like fidelity, but I think this is kind of freaking cool. Look at that. I do like how the torso is much longer. And I do like I was going to do the entirety of the legs as that kind of like, I don't know what birds have. What is that? Like this. Like this. I was going to do the entirety of legs like that. Or like, you know, that stuff. But it looks like Legends of Zelda. They're just kind of saving that for the claws. So that actually kind of works. We're getting a style together. We have to. My favorite outfit is just like 5-inch inseam shorts and a shirt. So I'm putting it together now. Let's find some pictures of people. Person taking picture of bird. I have an idea. Like, cause squatting would be hard, and it would be very hard to sell the idea that that the person who is a bird is taking a picture. So okay, my idea here. We're gonna. Hey, what's up, James? Welcome. We're gonna do a quick thumbnail of what I want. The Balatro music is just kind of staying. So this one I'm a bit stuck on. I think it's a brilliant idea. Just I have no idea what to do for this. Um, I'm kind of thinking like there's a branch in the foreground, so we have me as a bird right here. Maybe taking up like this space, I guess. And then the bird, which is going to be me right here. Oh, shoot, I'm sad. Um, I don't know why am I so sad. I can't really change that now. It's permanent. Um, oh, tunic. Okay, let's okay, we'll go for lamp now. We'll play Lamp's most popular album, my favorite. I've listened to this one. Stuff with lyrics is questionable. Who knows? Okay. And then like should I be like should the little person be in the because no, because a human you expect to be full sized. So seeing a human here makes you think, oh, whatever's over here is giant. Was on PC, didn't know my login for Twitch. That's valid. My other idea, my more coherent one, was we have the person squatting right here. I kind of like imagine the tail of the grackle over here. And little person right there. So that is my other idea. I really don't know. I feel like if I was a much more experienced and skilled artist, I can make something like this work. I just have to find the right pose to get everything in frame and to sell the idea of what I'm doing. So if there's something that is like canonically a person taking a picture of a bird basically, right? Like what is something that what why did this show up on Google? I wish I was as free as this guy, I guess. He seems quite happy. Okay. Hmm. Person taking picture of bird is not yielding many a great result. Okay, wait. We're getting somewhere with this one. I don't even know what kind of bird is that. That's cool. He looks angry. Ooh. Um, this is closer. This is very close to what we want. I know, right? He's like, bro, what? Ask. Let me see if I can find poses or images like this from Google. Oh, it's called a Tristram's starling. Shout out. Here's what the bird actually looks like. A bit less peeved. Look at that. Once again, that's a Tristram's starling. Cool. Huh, okay. Let's search by image once again. Give me the full image, please, Google. They won't let me. Google image search suck. Stop. I don't want to look up the bird. I want to look up the pose. Hmm. Person taking picture bird with that kind of pose. Dang it. Okay, Google image search sucks. Okay, thanks AI. That's actually quite horrifying. Millet. This is kind of doable. The problem is, how do you do a flying human? Other than just me like T-posing in the air. God, I wish I had the skill to execute this more. Like I'm not giving up, but this is such a wonderful idea. He has a small plane. I'm just thinking of me T-posing through the air. I think that'd be even better. Thanks, DirecTV. Okay. Like taking him in. Trying to look up person taking picture. Chills? Number 15. Kavel still can't find a good reference. Person bending down, but it isn't giving me pictures. Chills. I got you. I was assuming that, but I went for the chills route anyway. Yeah, this isn't helping. Okay, well, let's make our decision. This, I think, is just an amazing reference. Also, never before has a bird been so chill. Every time I try taking a picture of a bird, they fly away. Maybe it's because of my face. It's probably because of my face. Is the foot lettuce guy named Chills? Yes. I think so, anyways. Number 15. Burger King foot. I'm not doing the whole bit. I'm sorry. I'm better than that. Hmm. Mm-hmm. These kind of vibes. And then there's just like a tiny version of me up here, just like, eh, eh. I think just drawing. I've never drawn an. Oh no, I think we have drawn an animal person before. There's always a first. How does Legend of Zelda? I think we're gonna copy Legend of Zelda style. I vibe with that a lot. Oh geez, that's a lot of feathers. There's not really a good way of doing the beak right there from that one game, Legend of Zelda. What are you taking a picture of? GeoGuessr? Hyperlight. Oh shoot, there are bird people from Hyperlight. They are a bit weird looking though. I'd say none of them are too intelligible because of the style, or they're just very chunky. Why am I getting Grackle results? This really did my search for. Ugh. I want Hyperlight Drifter stuff. I did find this. I don't know how this relates to Hyperlight Breaker, but you know, bird people confirmed, I guess. That is by at Night Margin. On Twitter, I think, on Tumblr. There is the bird character. Yeah, Ravana, I think her name is. None of this is GIF same vibes. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now I'm getting a bunch of. Why am I getting AI birds in my search result for Hyperlight Breaker? What is that? I regret clicking on that. Okay, cool. Um, Now I'm just getting spammed with AI. That's not even related to like my search result. Google. This is a Google issue. This isn't. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, we'll choose this dude. And we'll just focus on his pose. We'll worry about making an anthropomorphic bird later, I guess. Definitely outside of my comfort zone on this one. Not necessarily in a bad way, just haven't drawn stuff like this before, so it'll be interesting. I'm always I like robots. They don't have humanoid figures, and so you can get away with a lot of cheesing. Also, I realized this was because I flipped over my thing. Don't do that. Actually, okay, before we do this, I know I just kind of like we're gonna take a quick BRB, and then we'll get to everything. So be right back, everybody. Heck yeah, lamp. Alrighty, let's head back here. Okay, you guys ready? Setting a timer for really no reason. I don't care for inking this one. This will be pencils. That means we should draw a bit longer. Okay, let's get to it. Skull form. I don't care for doing a draw over. We'll eyeball it. Okay, I want practically this region, the bird and the hand, and then the person over here. Are you a lamp enjoyer, Bear? This guy is actually a rectangular thing, and if the camera's like this, then we need to be intelligent about where we place it. Let's say we'd want him a bit lower, so probably actually like right here-ish. We could rotate it this way. Not one of those. This is one of the most popular ones from this album. Good artist to listen to when walking. Yeah, I get that vibe. Oh, a little bit. Only heard them with my Spotify. Gotcha. They're a rare study pick. I usually can't handle lyrics when studying. I listen to a lot of music in other languages, so I don't get caught up in the lyrics. So I can maintain most of my focus. My patience is waning. This is not, okay. I'm not sorry. Uh, I just want to get to it, but I know I ought to like think and be wise with my decisions. See if the phone ends up right here. Oh wait, we can do a lot more. I say we just draw this, and if we can't fit a little version of me on the page, then so be it, right? We actually have some pretty fortunate relationships here. So we want to fit, start with the head and worry about everything else after. Because we can use rulers now. That's pretty good. 1 inch. So yeah, it'll be ending about right here, and we want about half an inch right there. So that'll be okay. I think that's solid. This is close-up anatomy, which is a bit difficult. See. I will have to go. It's been a nice stream. I will be here for tomorrow's stream. Awesome. Good to know, Kat. Have a good one. Stay well. I love plumb lines. Hopefully this is some good medium music for the night. It's feeling quite medium. Very jazzy. Oh, guys, do you want to listen to some Nobunoko in a bit? I'm feeling Nobunoki. Nobunoko mentioned. I mean, if we're going to be drawing a furry, we might as well play some Nobunoko. Oh, this one's very popular. Doing this quite rough. Not totally feeling it tonight with this prompt, but I do really like the idea that Bear Mug came up with, so you ought to do it justice. Valid. It's very soft. Doesn't help that this dude is in a suit, which will make things drawing things just a tiny bit more difficult. I drew that way too high. What? Thank you, thank you. At least it's not like last semester where I was burnt out before Promptathon started. That's at the eye line, so that's definitely in the center where it ends. Leans forward. I'm rushing a little bit tonight, I will be honest. And seems a bit large, doesn't it? Very scratchy. Gonna head to bed. Oh, don't be sorry for going to bed. Have a good one, James. If I last recall, you got not a ton of sleep a couple nights ago, so yeah, don't feel bad. My favorite. I'm actually wearing my favorite T-shirt right now, so shout out. SO favorite t-shirt? SO favorite t-shirt. SO. I don't know what SO means. I'm sorry. There's not really anything special about this shirt, so I don't have like anything special to draw here, but let's have some fun with this. Shout out. Oh, I don't know internet slang, so you're fine. I'll take it. SO means shout out. Let's go. Let's also play some Nobunoko. I want to get silly and goofy with the style here. I feel like I reflect the music a bit. Ultimate silly playlist for boost energy. Where's Nobunoko? Is Nobunoko not on here? Oh, they have Napcast Paw Print Panic. So that's pretty Nobunoko adjacent. Oh, apricot seeds. My friend was talking about that. Hmm. Yeah, sadly there's okay, let's play this. This has Paw Print Panic in it, so it's kind of as close as we can get to Nobunoko, I guess. No, I got like a little thing in this. What? Leave. Vacate my needed eraser immediately. This is really silly, goofy music. This neck is like crazy, isn't it? Okay, bird head, I guess. We're gonna be mixing Greckle and this. Okay, this music is too silly. Oh my god. What's their meowing? I'm not sure that's totally for me. What's the next one in this playlist? Let's see. I've never listened to this before. Okay, there's sleigh bells. I'm sorry. Maybe a bit too silly goofy for me. Hmm. What's a silly goofy playlist? Album, whatever it may be called. Sorry, I'm thinking. Lena Rain stuff is always happy. Nah, we'll play our usual playlist. I hate doing it, but it's calm. Also, I realized we need to be like a lot lighter with all of our lines. I'm probably gonna regret this later, but or not being as light. So let's do a what is basically a head construction of one of these birds. I like this style, so we're gonna steal, as one should. In all of lesson 5, we never did the back of an animal's head. I'm not sure if I'm gonna copy the hair because that's not like the kind of hair I have. But at the same time, I wouldn't know how to stylize this. Definitely birds like have this, so we have to do some. We're gonna be staring at this. There's eye socket. There's another eye socket. Just be buttressed on it. Tangent line, you gotta love to see it. I lost my sense of 3D. Feel like it should be out a bit more, but who knows? I don't know how to draw bird people. Oh. Wait, I may be cooking on accident. Neck seems super short though, so let's try moving some stuff down. I mean, look at that neck, right? So maybe we'll just have to move everything down a bit, which I'm not opposed to doing. So this is how you mess up a back form, just in case you guys were wondering. Hmm. I don't have. Ooh. Okay. I don't have crazy strong arms, so we can like afford to make my arms look smaller and not lose much fidelity. Want to know a secret trick? Wear oversized t-shirts in real life so you can draw them oversized here. And then you never have to worry about anatomy because it's all being hidden by a shirt. Not that I'm trying to make this anatomically accurate at all, but they don't teach that in school. We're gonna have like some feathers coming out of that arm there, I guess. Oh, I was just talking about Lena Rain. What a coincidence. Okay, it just looks like we're missing part of an arm here though, but we can just do something of the sort. Now it feels like he's like pushing his head back. How do we fix that? I don't want to move this whole thing forward, but if I gotta. It's this region that isn't helping. It's the shoulder, I think. Because this it's almost in the same place. Maybe this is a bit. No, it's shorter even. Hmm. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, maybe this will work. Who knows? Call me bold. Okay. Ooh, wait, maybe it's the angle of the bicep too. It looks flatter in this. Yeah, that just makes like that look weird. The ref is kind of weird because the suit gives the shoulder pads. Hello! Oh, is that Shrimpy? I believe that's Shrimp. Or Wind. I could be trolling though. I believe it is. And yeah, the suit does Kev, you ain't gonna this is who I am now. I am Shrimp. Valid. I'll take it. Do you think I could pronounce that? Wind is in YouTube chat, yes. With like literally Sanskrit in their in their name. Bear, your Legoshi drawing was baller. Can you finish this for me? What's the bird's name? The hawk's name from is it Hank? It seems like yeah, Wind has reverted to shrimp or fish of some sort. Fish. I'm gonna go with fish because they just said I'm fish. No, why did I? Did you see that? Oh no, you didn't. I tried like grabbing for my eraser. Man, I gotta say, YouTube emotes are a lot more expressive than some of the Twitch ones. But also, I think Twitch is just better. Hank, yeah, who's the Beastars hawk? Because it's the hawk that yells. Oh no, there's Alba, but there's that hawk that yells at a why Alba bald eagle. Yeah, well, oh, who's Hank? Cool. You want to lie? I guess there has to be a bird somewhere in the universe named Hank. Okay, so in one day of switching their name, I am now permanently muting Fish. So everybody say goodbye to Fish. Yeah. I really love the hand animated segments from Beastars. Those are probably some of the best. I don't know how to do the hair. Okay, and then we're gonna have like a tree over here with like a little dude. I understand. Let's see, the angle is forward. Me when I have a piece of technology in my hand that rivals literally anything humans have created in the past technologically, and I use it to take silly little pictures of birds. And I'm now drawing an epitaph towards such an action. Okay, so we're gonna have a like What's a like a grunkly scrimblow? A grunkly scrimblow. You know what I'm talking about? Like I want to draw myself like a grunkly scrimblow. There is like this kind of vibe. If you know, you know. Like this kind of vibe. Uh I think that's the best translation I can do is that. What if I look up silly little guy? Oh, there's this like hmm. I mean, yeah, this is pretty silly and little guy. It's giving a what's his name on YouTube? Ice cream sandwich, is that his name? Ice cream sandwich vibes. Fren. I think it's just Fren. Fren. Oh, we had a Germa reference. We had a Joel reference. Oh yeah, shout out Germa played the long drive with the Four Horsemen. So like, hell yeah. Oh, Bear, I'm not sure if you're still in YouTube chat, but Fish did say hello. Please don't claw me out of the. Oh, true. We have a Bear and a Fish in chat. This is not good. Maybe we need to keep you guys separated in your own chats. Yeah, I can't find a really good silly little guy, so I'll do something friend shaped. Poor Bear's hopping from a platform to platform. We're going to ignore the voice crack. Grimbus? Go back to Twitch. Hurry, calf banisher. No. You will meet your fate for saying what you said earlier. Sketch on the. Okay, both of you are relegated to the YouTube chat. No longer coming. You're no longer allowed back here with all the cool kids. You just stay there and think about what you said. I think both of you should be condemned for your actions. I don't think two wrongs make a right. Do you really think you're above the law? Just because you're in YouTube chat. It was worth it. I'm sad automod. Should I ban Hawktua? Should I ban Hawktua from the chat? Like the word? Should that be my only banned word is Hawktua? I'd rather have Skibbity than Hawktua in this chat. We are a Skibbity household, guys. It's messy, messy hair, but I also have messy hair in real life, so we're gonna call it canonical and continue. Okay, you guys are actually getting banned. Give me a second. I must send a screenshot of this to my roommates. They're gonna laugh at you, and they'll point and laugh at you. I send it to my family too and all my friends, and they're gonna point and laugh at you guys. They're gonna say tee hee hee, tee hee hee. Hoo 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 ha ha ha. That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna point a lot, and they're gonna point and laugh a lot at you guys. I was gonna say you like look silly and things too. All of my family and friends are really mean. Church? Dang, it's really sharp. I learned what this muscle was, and I forgot about it. This muscle right here. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Much lower on the shoulder. Okay, I have a story time. This is going to sound really egotistical, so I do want to preface this by being like, I'm not trying to be egotistical when I say this at all. And now me kind of addressing it makes me sound egotistical, so I'm just not going to talk about it. That's the only way. Best. Oh, okay, cool. We're just gonna. I thought I had. You have to verify. I guess that was a really, really rare bot. Cool. Well, interesting. Tell. I am. I'm so close to adding that to the banned words. I will not be held hostage in my own chat. I have the power here. There's no way. Listen to the Minecraft music and calm down. Now you guys are in YouTube chat, so you can't even listen to Minecraft music. Come on. Oh, that was a bit rough. But yeah, in all reality, it's a bit too egotistical. I feel like I wouldn't be saying it in the right place, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm on Twitch chatting on YouTube. Once again, Twitch, I'm not encouraging anyone to go to any platform. I'm encouraging them to remain on their own platforms, if anything, of choosing, and not inciting any competition between brands. Sorry, I have to just say that every once in a while. Because it is true. Just I am a small streamer, and it's harder to argue my case if things are seen as slightly satirical. Probably. Streaming is awesome, and I love it, and I love Twitch, and I love YouTube, and I don't want to lose either of those. So we gotta be a little careful. Take a quick brain break. It's going okay. It's noticeably a bird. Oh, Bear, you respond. Yeah, no, it's so adorable. I love it. The colors are awesome. I'm about to blow my friend's mind. They referred to a piece of art that like very vaguely, and I think I know exactly what they're talking about. And yeah, you got karma'd. What is getting karma'd? I cannot repeat it here. I'm being so secretive this stream. Carbonated water and exploded and soaked. That's karma, yeah. I'm not gonna laugh at you because then I would get bad karma. I can't have that. We gotta finish my bird stream. For the second furry I think I've ever drawn, I don't think it's going too poorly. Mainly because it just has a bird's head. So, what is the anime you were talking about the other night? Dorohedoro? Isn't that kind of like the thing? Oh no, I'm thinking like Shangri-La. My friend showed me some music from Shangri-La Frontier the other day. I loved it. I do like the design of the main character as well. Very creative. Not creative, yeah. Very bird-like. It gives an observant vibe. Can't see the expression on the face too much. I'm not sure if that plays into the character at all, but Shangri-La. So it's like the Shangri-La, I think, or something like that. Frontier. Put that in the Twitch chat. I vibed with the music a bit. It's pretty darn good. My friend has good taste. I think most of my friends have pretty good music taste. I don't think I would surround myself with my friends if they had bad music taste. I think that's like my fastest decision of a person. No, because I like all music. Like I really everything other than most modern country. There is a song, and it's one of my favorite songs by Electric Lights Orchestra called Shangri-La. Oh, goodness, wow, voice cracks all day tonight. All day tonight. Um, and it's specifically the whole song is really good. ELO is one of my favorite bands, but the ending of that song is actually out of this world. I don't know what they were smoking, but holy, something crazy. ELO is just great. It always puts me in a good mood. You can't go wrong. I would play ELO, but I think that's playing it a bit too close with DMCA and stuff. What does my phone look like? I remember the multiple times I've pulled up my phone on stream and I've almost like just like my face is right there and it's like a really just not good angle of my face. I mean, most aren't, but just like me looking down, like quadruple chin. Probably got a morning shadow or something. Okay, let's draw the goober and then we'll probably call it for the night. Definitely not inking. Don't feel like it tonight. So we have a branch over here. We really want to sell that this is a tree. Really all means necessary. It is a bit far away. So I'm gonna start actually like right over here. Of course, we want this to have some volume. Maybe lower. I didn't want to intersect the camera right there, but I think we're gonna have to. There's no way heard a cicada in this song. I'm turning this up. There's cicadas in the song, guys. I think this just climbed a couple of ranks. Okay, real talk, guys. Parts of the year I forget that like cicadas, I love their sound. It reminds me of home. It gives me crazy nostalgia, and I just forget the sounds of summer. Basically, that's what it is to me. Of being outside with my family, usually doing yard work, or after a day of like yard work, um, we'll have like burgers and hot dogs. It'll be that weird afternoon where the wind is somewhat colder, but the the air is hot because it's just like that in the summer. That's a great feeling. I can't wait for the cicadas to come back. They are scary little creatures, very loud, very angry, vibrating orbs of terror. But okay, how do we do this? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I'm really gonna be copying Friend here. No cicadas here, only mosquitoes and flies. Oh, well, I hope you can find joy out of stomping on mosquitoes. I go like, sorry, that's probably scary. I go like that, and then I hate mosquitoes. I'll never like mosquitoes. You can tell me mosquitoes cause cancer, and then I'll probably like them. I'm not going to be that facetious, but and I've gotten good at it because have I talked to you about guys about the shed? I'll tell you about the shed some other time when you guys deserve it. You guys, chat has been bad today. I have to tell Kat. Um, but like there was a lot of mosquitoes basically for most of my life in the summer, and so while playing games, I'll get used to just going, just taking one out real quick. I usually like wipe off my hand before I go back on the keyboard, because like mosquitoes explode. Do you guys? Does this happen to you guys? Um, Whenever you kill a mosquito, and it's like the bug isn't really there, but like the outline, like the Wile E. Coyote outline of the bug is there. The shed. Wow, I haven't told you about guys about the shed. That's actually pivotal, pivotal to the lore of like the streams and stuff. Huh. Well, yeah, you guys definitely haven't earned it today. You guys have been poor, so you guys have been poor. Yeah, okay, Kavel. Okay, I have like this like little swoop of hair in the middle of my head. I have a pretty bad hairline, but I'm gonna draw myself with a good hairline here. I have a little beard. Okay, my hair isn't that good. I need to calm down. I wait for mosquitoes to finish drinking so I can pop them. Why did you expose yourself like that? Ugh. What expose? Oh, my hair. Well, I gotta be honest. What if we ever have the face reveal on this channel? I want to set an expectation. Okay. There's not gonna be like, ooh, dream la 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 face reveal. No, you guys are getting a computer science major, and I think I need to set a standard for computer science majors. And the standard being not that they're all pretty and everything. No, I'm gonna show you guys what a real mid-semester computer scientist looks like. This guy's awfully wide though. I'm quite frail. So maybe. You're like a little gnome. I was a comp sci major. My hairline sucks too. Yeah. It's the stress. That's all there is to it. It's just the stress. Is it Night in the Woods? No. Okay. Gives Night in the Woods vibes. We should play some Night in the Woods soundtrack. I watched a synopsis on it the other day. Pretty good. Very good video essays. I'm just saying, Mae Borowski. I think that's her name. She dropped out when she was a senior. Or a junior, I think. She was like 21, right? Shoot. Well, that... Okay. Cool. Oh, I remember I added this song because I like the... Wom. My little t-shirt on. My oversized t-shirt. We'll do some leaves and stuff and thicken up some lines, but I'd call that a success for today. There's too many pretty people on YouTube. You guys have been spoiled by the likes of oh my god, what's his name? Oh my gosh, he just made a video. It's constantly on my feed. Now I gotta find this. Okay, and I guess he's not on my feed anymore. What's his name? Shoot. There we go. Sam does arts. You guys have been spoiled by the likes of him. Good hairline. Not a gremlin. Yeah, Sam does. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Not a gremlin like myself. Need to lower your expectations. He's really the only art YouTuber I know face-wise. I mean, there's Zapata as well. Oh my God, Mandy. What are my drawing? I'm drawing a bird version of me taking a picture of a human person, big version of me. It's a bit hard to see. It's not my best, but I'm chilling. Should probably get a mechanical pencil for this part. The sharper edge. Ooh. And I picked this song out, so no wonder I'm so impressed by it. At least I didn't have to draw the face, so let's be thankful there. I have a swam upstream. I have swam. Oof. And you've evolved from a simple fish to a shrimp bee. Amazing. Sensational. I'm not drawing a tree like that. Trying to think back about how we drew this. I used a much different style than these like kind of. Yeah. This looks bad. I was about to say this looks sucks. Scrimmonkfish. What? Scrimble. Scrimby. Guys, this looks sucks. I kind of want like a badge on my backpack that says that. It don't bad. Thank you. Sometimes it do bad. That's okay. None is removed from it do bad. If I see a single Hawk 2 on the comments for this stream bot, I'm turning off comments. Permanently for the rest of my channel ever. You guys are not going to get a single comment again. You know, I'm turning off Twitch chat. You know, I'm just quitting streaming. Whatever. Get out of here. Leave me alone. For some odd reason, this is weird. I keep having like a flashback to one of my final project from last semester, my software engineering project that like killed me. I keep having flashbacks to the day we had to present it. Not that it was a particularly, I mean, it was a stressful day, but it wasn't like my most stressful exam. Yet, like, I remember that more than my most stressful exam. And maybe it's because it was over. Maybe it was more stress cumulative than my hardest exam. Peace upon you. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit glitched out on mine. Oh wait, here we go. What is that? Is that a dove? Oh heck yeah. What's with all this peace? More Spiritfarer. Let's go. I may have listened to this a little bit too much since I can frame one recognize all the songs. Okay. Well, we'll call it here. I'm happy with it. Yeah. And it's only 8 o'clock. So we finished at our normal stream time. But yeah, it is a bird version of me taking a picture of a human-sized bird taking a picture of a bird-sized human. Guys, if what is it? The would you rather fight 10 100-year-olds or 110-year-olds? Which is like a no-brainer. No-brainer. But like there has to be a better variation of that. Cuz like 10 100-year-olds call me Saitama, right? Like it's over. 110-year-olds. Bro, I really have to figure out how I'm going to manage that one. I want to imagine I can outrun them. But like they're kids. I have back issues. As I said that, my back hurt because I was like in a weird posture. Like kids nowadays drink Prime, so like I'm even more screwed. I that's like the super soldier serum, you know? This is how like the US is gonna have like super soldiers in 2050. They're giving all their 8-year-olds Prime. They have like the next Captain America. They have like mutants and stuff. Probably not the fun kind. Oh, do you know what Prime is? The Logan Paul drink? Logan Paul KSI drink? I was at the store the other day and a kid was like, I want Prime, I want Prime. I was like, holy. Uh, it tastes so bad. I think I was talking to him. Yeah, I was talking to my roommate like yesterday about that. Goodness. Oh wait, let's put like a little version of me on here. Looks like a little angel thing. You know those? What are those Japanese like little angel origami? Oh, have a good one, B. Thank you for joining. Actually, no, don't not no, thank you. That insipid speech you had over on the YouTube chat. Come on. Oh, see ya. Have a good one. Okay, fun little drawing. Silly. I understand. So humble. So honest. Cool. So we'll call it there, everybody. It's kind of weird. I feel like I mean I could do more, but I don't want to. We're done for the night. I'm so angry about my chat tonight. They've been so rowdy, so misbehaved. I can't handle it. I can't handle it tonight. So yeah. Nothing in my trash can. I don't know why. So yeah, we'll be streaming every single day, as per the usual. The song's about to change, so it means I need to kill more time. Because I want to see what song it is. um, yeah. Exams are coming up. Streams are gonna get a bit bumpy, but it still is. Oh, this is a good song. This is a very good song. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. It is a louder song. Uh, but we're still gonna be doing Promptathon, as you guys know. And I'm very excited. Yeah. Voice crack. Cool. So that being said, everybody, thank you very much, Shrimp and Bear, being on both YouTube and Gems. Wow, we had 3 people and Cat, or not Cat. Actually, Cat did early in the stream, and Fatima. So huge, and then of course Delano. I said Gems, Bear, Sadie. Oh my gosh, how could I forget Sadie? Thank you very much for joining us, Sadie. Um, and Cat, I already said. I think that's everybody. Oh, Blue Moon. Yeah, Blue Moon was Fatima. Okay, huge. So yeah, sincerely, guys, thank you. Streaming is one of my favorite parts of the day, and drawing is my favorite part of the day. So, oh, wait, what is this? Why did Delano pin the "What are you drawing" message? I'm gonna unpin that. Or yeah, interesting. Okay. So yeah, once again, sincerely, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay, gotcha. I forgot the I always hit Alt 6. I always do that. Anyways, see you guys.